So a little bit about myself and where I work. My name is Ryan Baldwin. I'm the golf course superintendent here at Highland. I am a 1996 graduate of Purdue University, turf science degree. Been in golf, some capacity in golf my entire career. I have a stepdaughter and a 10-year-old son, and with my 10-year-old son, seems like I'm chasing him around to youth baseball tournaments, and I also coach some high school baseball away from here as well. So that's kind of my getaway. As a family, we like to do a lot of camping as well. So when I get away from the golf course, those are the things we like to do. The facility here, we're an 18-hole facility. We just turned 100 years old last year. So last year was our centennial year. The golf course was designed by a collaboration between Willie Park and Bill Diddle, which is very unique. Bill Diddle did a lot of golf courses in the area. Willie did not. He has a few imprints, Olympia Fields and a few others around here, but to have both of them as part of the architecture is a really unique scenario. It's a growing club. Membership's been growing now for the last, going on 3 seasons now. We've seen a growth each year, continuing again here in 2020. With that growth, we kind of have a unique partnership with Butler University as well, kind of different than anybody else around. We built an indoor golf academy and partnered with Butler with their men's and women's golf programs as well. So Butler uses it as their home facility, and of course our members and guests have access to it as well. So it's year-round entertainment for the members. Each year that we've used early order, which has been every year really of my career, depending on the season, we're going to save anywhere between $30,000 and $40,000 over what we would spend if we purchased all the stuff retail in season. Those savings go a long way. You know, in some years, we would just keep the savings. And after 2008, when the economy really struggled, every facility like this was looking to cut expenses because revenue just wasn't there. So, if our budgets were reduced, we would just realize those savings and keep that savings, in the bank, basically. And then in better years, we're able to utilize that as more buying power, for lack of a better term. We can get a lot more bang for our buck, and really show a higher level product than what we might be putting in from a dollar standpoint. So the savings that we acquire from early order is a big part of how we operate the grounds department. So what it means to us is it gives us that flexibility, and depending on what kind of a financial condition we're in, we can obtain the product we need to get the job done at a basic level, keep those savings, and move on down the road. In good times, fortunately we're in good times now, we're able to utilize those savings and use it as our purchasing power and bring more product in, subsidize an extra employee, things of that nature. So we typically like to use any discounts, rebates, anything that we can see from early order. We like to use it for that buying power and really be able to expand what we do with the budget that we have. So the early order program, a big component of it is, of course, the economic savings and how, what you can do with those savings. However, there are some other benefits to the early order program that I see, and one of them being the extended or the in-season terms. So by having the opportunity for the cash flow at the club to be used during the high revenue months to pay those larger bills means the world to the accountant at the club and the treasurer at the club, because we're not in a position, for example, to have to fund those items in January when revenue may be low. Obviously, a Midwest golf course, our big revenue months are going to be April through October, with really being focused in that May through September window. So by being able to secure products, secure the discounts, but not have to cash flow those products until the high revenue window, that's a huge part of why we became interested in early order to begin with. Another side benefit that some may not think about is often if there's new tech product that comes out, there'll be an opportunity. The manufacturer may say, you know, it'll be a buy one, get one free during the early order program, or an additional discount if you buy during the early order program. So, and you know that those are going to be premium priced products once you get to retail season. So it gives you the opportunity to say, okay, well, this new DMI, I can give it a shot on teas, for example, on a small acreage because of the economic benefit. Let's see how it works out here. Whereas if I went to the in-season and purchased it, I'd pay that retail value. I'm very fortunate to be able to work with Scott Brame at ATS. Scott's been a friend of mine for 20 plus years. And I've always been able to put my trust in Scott. One of the things that I've always appreciated, even outside of early order per se, is that I always feel like he has my best interest in mind, or Highland's best interest in mind. And so when he's bringing opportunities to us, whether it's early order programs, whether it's new product, what have you, he's always presenting those to us knowing what we're doing. He takes the time, ATS takes the time to understand what's important to an individual property and the people managing it. So by having Scott, by knowing that, Scott builds an early order program with the options that best fit my needs. And it makes the process extremely simple. We don't have to weigh through tons of product that we wouldn't use here and try to find the things that work. We know what works. We have a really proven track record with that, and he's able to present those. And at times, he's even able to secure additional discounts based on the volume that we might need of a certain product. So having that relationship and having that, his understanding of, and ATS's understanding of what we're doing here is a big part of how we can plan that early order program, get it taken care of, get it done, and then move into the upcoming golf season.